That's got to be, as I say, my favourite game. And as I say, he scored a hat-trick. It was incredible.
You couldn't fucking miss them.
No, not with the guys like you on the side. I know that.
Why not with your record, Jimmy?
No, listen. It's one of... You kidding? Fucking a pop star. You're joking. Look at the boat race. I've got it 5 feet nothing.
Yes, sir. Spur in the hall, young man. On you go.
How did it feel to be European Cup winners?
How does it feel to be a European Cup winner?
I think you could see that everybody. Yeah, everyone is. It was just... I'll tell you this much. Every game that season, as you know, we played in the 5 finals, and one was better than another, and that was just part and parcel. We each and every one has spoke about this. John Hughes, Joe, George, Dixie, and Jimmy. We've spoke about this. That was something that had to happen to Celtic Football Club. See, if you look at the exhibition, the coronation. We were just another wee stepping stone. That is something that had to happen at Celtic Football Club as a European Cup. George, you were getting carried down the turnstile that fucking time. How did it feel you at that time, George?
Well done, George, boys!
I remember watching it black and white, the telly and all that, and I was obviously a Celtic supporter. I was only 9 or 10, but I remember right after the game, me and my brother straight back out into the out into the street playing Gatey. You could kick a ball through the gates. That was Jimmy Johnstone, he was very old. Right after the game, that's the way we treated them. They were gods to me then, they're still gods to me. God bless them.
Yes, gentleman in the front here.
Just what you think about Bobby Murdoch. How good was he, Bobby Murdoch?
How good was Bobby Murdoch, Jimmy?
Listen, buddy, honestly, the best. You've seen them all, we've played with them all, television, whatever, but he rated, and I think he rates among all us sitting here. Maybe boys that haven't played along with him, but what I've seen him, but the guys out here, Dixie, myself, Yogi in there, Joe, Bertie here, he's absolutely amazing. And to me, you know, always will be. As I said, the guy's still here, he's watching us all here today, he's not going away for us. Cheers.
Yes, okay, sir.
The injury that I had that stopped him playing.
Okay, about your injury, Joe?
What can I say about the injury? It was first looked on as if it was a cartilage, but it was a lot more to it than that. And the injury kept me off the park for 9 months, and the worst injury I'd ever had. And I'm afraid that I'll never forget it, because it took away, just as I'm saying, one of the best seasons of. I had a long career of 14 years, and that was 9 months and a full year out of that period, and it was the most lucrative period in my life. So I can't say anything else. A horrible injury, and I hated it every minute of it.
I'll tell you this much, people we get asked this question all the time, and it's quite easy to answer, honestly. People turn around and say, what lights would it have been to get 40 grand a week? Could you picture this fucking mob here? They would need. But I'll tell you this much, this is no kidding. When we got to the end of our career, we were very fortunate because who we played for and when we played. Because that, as far as I'm concerned, that was the greatest time ever.
Did you have a big cup final?
Well, it's like everything else. We sung that, it didn't matter whether it was in Italy or Lisbon. We done it at Celtic Park, in the dressing room. It was just part and parcel of us. Well, I don't know. They say I started, but I'll tell you, if it was the first thing I started. I remember coming down the tunnel at Ibrox, and John Gregg was standing across from me, and Greggy says, what's your bonus a day, wee man? I says, 3 quid. He says, we're on 6. I says, but I'm fucking guaranteed 3.
Yes, sir. Okay, gentlemen in front of you, there's one question directed at Jimmy. Shh, keep the order, guys, well done.
Jimmy, who's the most difficult defender you've been against to try and beat?
I think I've mentioned that, but I tell you, by the way, the guy who's putting in the bar there, fucking Wally O'Neill. Oh, I'm telling you, that's the truth. It's the gospel truth. You all know what a nutmeg is, didn't you? That's when you proceed to put the ball through somebody's legs, and that's you put the hand up. Oh, that's one, you know. Never could you fucking get. We tried it with him 100 million times. He used to show you it to you. There you go, and you go, and the fucker he would do it, you know. And you never go to him, never. And I've got a wee story I've got to tell you this, lads. This gospel. Maybe one of the best games that we ever participated in was in Barnable when we beat Real Madrid 1-0. And the thing, I think Big Tam was injured, pulled a muscle or something like that, and Willie stood in for him. And so Big Joke says, look, I tell you what you want to do. Simply says, I just want you just to, don't let fucking Di Stefano get a breather. He says, just everywhere he goes, go with him. And he's going like that. He says, all right, okay then. So the game was into about 5 or 6 minutes. And the next thing, the ball comes to Wally, couldn't get any nearer the Steph. And he's right up his ass, and the fucking boy, I don't know what he did, but he flicked it outside his foot, he turned, and it went through all his legs, and he collected another side. And now you're talking about the biggest fucking stadium you'd ever want to play in, 134,000 people, and I'm shouting to Bertie and fucking Bobby Lennox, did you see it? He fucking got him, didn't he? This is the first half, and we're trying to, he was giving him a rubber. So we got into the dressing room, we couldn't wait to get into the, this is the biggest spectacle in my life. And we couldn't wait till he come into the dressing room to get him for this nutmeg. So the four of us are sat, we're saying, you go. You know, they see the face that he's got, you know, he didn't even have a smile on it. He says, this is fucking testimonial, I fucking let him, didn't I?
Yes, sir.
Hold on. This World Champions, many World Cup Championship
How did you feel after the racing club game?
To be honest, you know, I was just part and parcel of the game that you had to take. The racing club, to be quite honest, they were a great football playing side if they just stuck to the football. But it's part and parcel with them. This is the way they look at it. I mean, they just intimidate you all the time. But that, as I said, you've got to go with that. You look for the referee for protection, but really, see the majority of times when you're away from him, you've got no chance. The referees are homers. So you had to take it and just get up and bear and fucking smile with it, you know. But it was worth it at the end of the day, you know. I think it showed them up in the bad light, and I think it showed the Celtic up as quite a discipline. Although a couple of us get sent off, I think it was severe provocation that made it happen, you know. And I think all the guys, they should be proud of that time and all, you know, to be quite honest.
Okay. Last question.
I just want to ask Bertie why you bought a taxi. Why didn't you just become a stand-up comedian?
Okay, guys, we're going to come back in a little while. We're going to do the raffle. But if we can throw them individual, an absolutely fantastic goal scorer at Celtic Park, John Deans, known as Dixie Deans, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for him. The man that done all wee Jinky's running for him,